everyone, I am back. It has been a while. First and foremost, if you don't follow me on any other social media, I'm engaged. Matt and I have been together for like 7 years. Naturally, I've been looking at wedding dresses day in and day out, and I'm a Disney princess fan. There's obviously no shortage of gorgeous Disney princess inspired brides out there. I just wanted to do them in a way that felt kind of on trend, maybe didn't feel like so on the nose, and really just kind of had the essence of each princess. So I reached out to JJ's house. They have a ton of dresses, so many different styles, also so affordable. They sent me 4 dresses to create these different Disney princess bridal looks. All the dresses are under $200. Obviously everything that I have is going to be listed below. You can get a discount, 10% off of your order. The 4 princesses that I've decided to style looks for are Snow White, Aurora, Ariel, and Rapunzel. Ooh, here are my dresses. These were custom made to my measurements. So hopefully by the time I ordered and I'm trying them on, I haven't lost or gained any weight. First up is Snow White. Now my favorite thing about Snow White's entire outfit is the cape. So as soon as I saw this dress, I knew it was gonna be perfect for snow. I'm like excited and nervous. Get on my body. JJ's also has a ton of accessories, and this crown was so cool. I can't wait to put the dress and this crown on. Yikes.
I know. We'll clean the house and surprise them.
I am beyond in love with this dress. This cape is perfect. It's beautiful. It has like a beautiful twirl effect. This does feel very Snow White. This like high neck, this cape. It's very comfortable. It's very lightweight. The little shoulders feel very Snow White. I was somewhat concerned that because the lace wasn't like a stretchy lace that this might be a little bit itchy, but it's really not. The fit is actually really great. These were all made to my custom measurements, which you can buy a standard size or get it made to your measurements for like not that much more. But this is beautiful. The back, there is a split here for the cape so you can get yourself zipped up a little bit easier. How dare I forget. I'm sorry, this rules. This is the bride a Snow White would be in 2020. How much is too much when you're twirling? I am so happy with this dress. I love this crown. I love this whole vibe. Honestly, give yourself a little faux bob. This is great, great Snow White situation. It feels modern. It feels cool. It feels a little like edgier. I don't want to take this one off, but I have 3 more. Oh my God, this is how my Snow White bridal look turned out, and I am obsessed. One of my really close friends, Maddie, is a wedding photographer, and we shot these together. We found this perfect location, and I'm honestly stunned at this entire look. Shout out to our friend Beth at Tiny Victories for being an amazing florist and provided all of the bouquets for all the photos you're going to see in this photo series. I gotta say, this turned out so much more fun and edgier than I expected. I am in love. This is so great. I honestly would be thrilled to get married in this look. It's probably my favorite look out of all 4, I'm gonna be honest. I didn't know it was gonna start out so strong, or it would have been the first one, but it's so good.
Merryweather.
Next up is Aurora. I knew she would be a stunning bride. She'd be very sophisticated. It was going to be a great opportunity to incorporate some sleeves. So I found this dress. It had the sleeves. It had her iconic off-the-shoulder neckline. And I think Aurora would have worn an all-satin gown. This is definitely the biggest, most princessy dress that I got. This corset is boned. I have my Aurora dress on. This one definitely needs to be steamed. It's super wrinkly, which is not doing it any favors. And I had to get Matt to corset me up in this, so it's not as tight as I would probably do it. But it's a really beautiful, kind of like semi-sheen satin. I love this. This feels like a princess gown. It's not a super poofy ball gown, but it is a really gorgeous A-line. This is the biggest train by far of all the dresses. There we go. This feels like a real wedding dress. This feels like a real wedding dress. This one I had cut a little bit longer because I have a pair of heels that I know I'm going to want to wear with this. And it is lined, so you have the dress, you have the crinoline, and then you have a lining, so it's not itchy up against your legs. This screams Aurora, but it isn't really fussy. The sleeves could be a little bit tighter, but this fabric does not stretch at all. So if it was a little bit tighter, I don't know that you could even bend your elbows. I do think if you were to go down maybe an inch in your waist and your bust for this, that you'd be more effective at getting it really tight. What is happening right now is like we can't get that nice like lacing effect because it's going all the way closed when we try to do it really tight, and then you kind of lose the effect of the corset. A little elbow length veil would be beautiful. I'm like really into this dress. I was super excited for it, and it's everything that I love and everything that I wanted. Just like shrugged my shoulders up and kind of got it sitting up where it needs to sit, which is nice, so it's not as low. Honestly, I really love this. I think it has a nice classic princess feel, but I think this neckline and this kind of sleeve styled in the right way is gonna be really kind of modern, really fun, but really sophisticated. This is the final Aurora look. Wow, 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 wow. Stunning, beautiful. I truly felt like a legitimate Disney princess in this whole outfit. This dress had gorgeous movement. Huge shout out to my friend Katie Pritchard who custom made this veil. There's pink and blue floral appliques for a little make it pink, make it blue moment. I felt gorgeous in this dress, if I'm being completely honest. This is definitely the more traditional bridal look, but I think styling it with this statement veil really, really helps to set it off.
Let your power shine.
Now we have Rapunzel. I love Rapunzel, and when I saw this dress, I thought it had such great Rapunzel energy. I love that it has the little cap sleeves. I love that it has the split. It reminds me of the corset in the front of Rapunzel's dress as well as her skirt. And I think the all over lace really brings in a really nice floral aspect for Rapunzel. Has like the tiniest little bit of a train. And to make up for that, I got this extra long veil. I don't even know how I'm going to show you how long it is. And obviously I had to get something like this to represent Rapunzel's hair. I think it'll be great. It's so soft. We love tulle in this house. This dress is technically listed as a mother of the bride dress, but JJ's house has a ton of different dress styles and different categories that are available in pretty much any color that you want. You could order it in white, and we got it. This is the dress that I got for Rapunzel. It feels a little modest, but I do think the styling of this is what's going to set this off to be more Rapunzel-esque. I like this. I think this is like a very fun kind of thing to play with for pictures, just to like frolic around. I think it does look cute with like bare feet. This dress does have just a little bit of a train, not much. Again, a really sturdy structured lace. I really like the floral for Rapunzel. I think it kind of keeps her a little bit different. Get a side braid and put this veil in here and see what's up. This side braid, you have this really long veil, and you also throw in like a flower crown, then you're really kind of getting into Rapunzel language. Like, look how long it is. Honestly, the dress alone, I don't know, like screams Rapunzel, but I do think with the right setting, the right styling, kind of the right attitude, that it totally works for Rapunzel. I would love to dip dye the bottom of this dress purple. Rapunzel as having a little bit of color in her dress. She's an artiste. Oh, I just realized the top of the back is just nice. There's too much going on. I'm like too stimulated. I'm like a bride in limbo now, just trying on a bunch of wedding dresses in my house. I am going to dip dye it. I'm going to try to dip dye it from pink to purple. Never dip dyed before. Never dyed a wedding dress before. I'm finished dyeing the Rapunzel dress and it's perfect. The ombre is exactly how I wanted it to be. It's a very kind of soft pink and it goes into this really beautiful purple. I can't believe it. It looks great. That was my first time ever dyeing a wedding dress. The fabric took the dye easier than I thought it would, and I cannot wait to finish styling her.
I finally said yes.
Eugene.
I am thrilled with how these photos turned out. We found this park last minute. It was a 40-minute hike up a mountain to get up there. I did that in this wedding dress, and it was so worth it because these photos are amazing. The dress turned out great. I love how the styling came together. We brought in a little bit of that golden yellow with the bouquet, and I think it plays really well off of the purple bottom of this dress. I'm really glad we got some cool pictures with this veil. It was really cumbersome, but totally worth it. And honestly, glad that it wasn't even a super expensive veil, so I didn't have to worry too much about it getting dirty. I am so happy with how it all turned out. It's got some boho vibes. It feels a little youthful. And considering it was a mother of the bride dress to begin with, I think we really worked to sell this whole look as a really strong Rapunzel contender. I wanted to do something really different with Ariel. I think it's really easy to get a mermaid dress with a big trumpeted skirt, but I wanted to do a look based off of Ariel's Victory dress. So when I saw this dress in an ivory sequin, I lost my mind. Ariel. And this technically is in the color ivory. Again, on the website, the default picture is in navy, but it's one of those that you can get in a few different colors. It does flare out just the smallest amount on the bottom, which I still think is nice for Ariel. You can kind of tell by the way the darts are curving out a little bit. I got two different kind of hair pieces for Ariel. Yeah, this headpiece is beautiful. It's very simple, but I think it has a lot of impact for being as simple as it is. And this hairspray is just gorgeous. I put on the Ariel dress, but these cups are in such a wrong spot and kind of aren't doing anything.
5 minutes later.
I cut the cups out. It was super easy. I just went through this bottom and cut it out because it was sewn to the lining. What I don't love about this one is how much you can see kind of the seams going all the way through it. And I think it's just because this sequin fabric is actually pretty kind of see-through. So it's not really the fault of anything else other than just the nature of this fabric. It probably wouldn't be so noticeable in other colors. I do like the style. This is the only dress that I put on that is very stretchy. So unfortunately, it's kind of too big. Like this should be more fitted here for sure. But the back is lovely. I didn't realize it was gonna go so low. And the fact that it's a little bit too big in the back doesn't bother me because it kind of has this really beautiful hang. I love it from the back. Like I said before, it flares out just a scotch at the bottom. It has the tiniest little hint of a train. I think this dress honestly is beautiful for the beach. It's really light, it's pretty comfortable, it's really shiny and beautiful. I don't think you're really able to pick up how kind of glittery it looks, but it would sparkle in the sun. This neckline is also great for a Victory dress Ariel. I just wish it was fitted a little bit better. I am gonna have to figure out some sort of bra option, I think, but I also have to be kind of considerate of the back so I don't have this giant strap coming across that. Oh wait, my crowns. I just think this crown is so cool and so beachy. Really kind of do the hair. I think this is fun. I think it's different for an Ariel kind of bridal look that is a little bit more unexpected. I think this style of this dress, I think all over sequins, kind of this sheath, this neckline feels pretty now. It's sticking it in there for now. Hey, I don't hate that if I'm being honest. It's kind of fun and out there. Yeah, she's got legs. She's got human legs. I do like this dress. I think the fit is the only thing keeping me from loving it. I could always take that in. I could always add a belt if I wanted to. It's just right now kind of hanging off of my waist and my curves when it really can be doing something. So if you did want to get this dress, keep in mind it's got a lot of stretch, a ton of stretch. I'll see what I can do, but I'm going to gush over this back forever. Look at that.
I did decide to take in the Ariel dress. I did it by hand. I did it pretty quickly, but it made a huge, huge difference in the fit. And overall, this look really surprisingly came together. Out of the 4, it was probably the one I was the least excited about. But I don't know, I think when you added this bouquet and this kind of scarf, it would pick the wind up beautifully. I think we got some fun drama. I didn't really care to get in the ocean with this dress. And honestly, when I came home, I rinsed it off with the water hose and now it's totally good as new. I loved it. It was the easiest look to get around in. It may not scream Ariel at first, but I think that's totally okay. We've got all of the elements there. We know that we're pulling from a different dress, and I think it's beautiful.
Thank you so much to JJ's house for sending me these dresses. Again, these dresses were all under $200. So cheap. I am really impressed by the quality of them. I expected them to be worse, if I'm being completely honest. I had pretty low expectations, and all of the dresses exceeded that. Links to all the items are down in the description below, and you can also save 10% with code Tiffany10. Check it out. They have prom dresses, they have formal dresses, they have flower girl dresses, they have like cocktail dresses. You can find dresses that work for Belle, you can find dresses that work for Cinderella if you want a really affordable and not so much like on the nose Disney princess wedding dress. So follow me over on Instagram at Tiff.Mink. Subscribe for more Disney content. Let me know if you want to see more wedding content, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!